Okay, I think I've had a few people ask me how powerful is regular expressions. Um, I won't really, I don't know how to answer that question, but since I started learning about regular expressions and working with them, I think I've made coding life uh, mm, uh, a lot easier. Okay, so just learn regular expressions. They are can be very confusing, but yeah. And I have this problem on Code Wars, a maths problem. So if you're not the type that like maths, you might not like this. But when I read it, a lot of follow was coming into my head. Then I thought of regular expression. Let me just read it. A number is an automorphic number if and only if its square ends in the same digits as the number itself. For example, 25 is an automorphic because 25, so you can see 625 ends in 25. So they said you should check any number that has this pattern, right? Like 13 squared is 169. It doesn't end in 13, so it's not automorphic. If you are going to do this, right, you with coding, the way I know you have to do it is to basically square the number, then split its number and start checking it from the back. That's one way I know you can do it. So many other ways you can actually do it, but I think um, at any point in time where you have that happen, then you now have to um, check for that case and return not. Well, basically, I think it is easier to actually do with regular expressions. So what I'm going to do is just use regular expressions to directly check from the back, right, and test. So I'm going to create, I'll say let a new expression, let's call it S. Let it be regular expression. So you just create the regular expression objects. You just call it, right? Now you're going to create a string that checks from the back. So since we want a dynamic string, we are passing in n and we want to concatenate it with the back operator. I don't know if this is called back operator, but I think of it as a back operator. So it checks things from the back. So it's going to check if n is exactly from the back from whatever you want to check. So you're going to use that to test. So I'm going to say basically return, right, s dot test. So we'll use this to test if it's going to be checking from the back now. So we're going to test, what are we testing? The square of this number. So we're going to say n times n, right? Yeah, I think that is it. Right now it just depends on what they say we should return. So if this is true, because it's going to return a true or false, if this is true, we want to return automorphic, right? And if it is not true, I believe we are returning what? Not. Okay, I like doing copying and pasting because some of this case sensitivity can make you feel code was. Yeah. So I think this will work for all. So just wait for it a little bit. So it worked. And the good thing about it is I can even compress this into one line. So I'll just take away this S so that it becomes, I can return this line like this. Return. Right? And it will still work. Now, if you're a lover of arrow functions as well, you can clean up everything and make it a single line using the implicit return statement now. So you just do like this. I think this guy is going to also go like this. Since it's only one parameter, we can leave it without the brackets. Okay, I'm using return. I'm not supposed to use the return keyword. Yeah, and if you test it for all of them, it works. Do you know how difficult this, let me not say difficult because this is level 7 actually. So, but yeah, for somebody who is a beginner, you're going to kind of struggle with this. So yeah, regular expression, quicker, faster, easier.